Hi, Bill Rogers here. That's my picture up in the left-hand corner of the page. Well, welcome to Send Out Cards, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. We have here a few testimonials from our independent distributors who have all come from different backgrounds and have found a home with Send Out Cards. Just listen to the excitement, the conviction, the gratitude that they all share. Well, who wouldn't be excited with a business that pays you for being nice to people? Listen to what they have to say, and if it sounds like something you would like to find out more about, well, get back to me. My contact information at the end of this video. Enjoy.
Life was much different for me over a year ago. I'm a full-time internal medicine physician. I own 2 medical practices and have worked fairly hard over the last 10 years to build those practices. I have a beautiful wife, 3 amazing boys, and my daily grind was getting up at 4 o'clock every morning, working out, spending an hour of me time, spending another 2 hours administrative paperwork for my practice, and then going to see patients between the hours of 9 and 6, sometimes as late as 7 or 7:30. Finishing up with another 2 hours of paperwork and then going home.
We never got to see him. He was always home at 11, 10 o'clock at night.
Somewhere along those 10 years, the excitement wore off, and I then became married to my job.
I would actually bring the kids to the office so that they could see their father, and that's just how we lived our lives.
When the boys were really young, I didn't get a chance to say goodnight to them or put them to bed. I still spent a lot of time with my kids, but it wasn't quality time. I coached 3 soccer teams, I coached baseball teams, I always made time for that. But I wasn't emotionally connected to my children because I was always worried about my practice, and I was worried about providing for my wife and my kids. On the outside, it looked like I had everything. We make good money, we live very comfortably, we built our dream home, we take vacations, we spend time with our kids on vacation, and it's a good life, but it wasn't the life that I envisioned when I got married and had children. And I wanted to be that dad, that all-pro dad that did everything with their kids. I gotta tell you, on April 21st, I hit rock bottom emotionally and spiritually. I was completely disconnected, and I was going down a path that I just wasn't happy. I was ready to throw the towel in. Wanted to sell my practices. I was desperate to do anything to spend more time with my kids. Later that morning, I was still in a really bad mood. I was ran behind most of the afternoon, and walked into exam room 7, and there were cards all over the exam room. And she said that she had something unbelievable to show me. And I was in such a bad frame of mind, even though I was praying for a change, that I didn't really give it its proper due. Thought the cards were cute. Listen, I'll take a look at it, and I'll let you know. I'll let you know in a couple of days. Let me put it in a safe place in my office. And I did. The safest place I knew was the garbage. But something struck me when I was driving home that night. She's a very successful business person. I know that. Why would she show me something if it wasn't worth value? So I made the second best decision in my life besides asking my wife to marry me. Went back and pulled that stuff out of the garbage, and I literally cried. And I called me and found something. I think it's what we've been praying for. It's simply a really amazing thing, and I think we need this in our life, and I think that's going to be the difference maker. I think it's going to allow me to do what I want to do with my life.
We were looking for time for him to spend more time with us. And no matter how much money you have, it doesn't really matter. If you don't have the time to spend it with your loved ones, then it all goes to nothing.
And that was a little over a year ago, April 27th, 2010. And our lives are not the same now, and they'll never be the same again. The Send Out Cards has changed our lives in so many ways, and one of the best things for me is the freedom that it's given. I'm free now to do a couple of things that I wasn't able to do before I was involved in Send Out Cards. Mainly spend more time with my wife and my children. It's allowed me the freedom to decide whether I want to work on Fridays, and I find that Fridays I'm in a much better mood. Because if I'm working, it's because I want to work. It's not because I have to work.
I've had a great experience with Send Out Cards. For the past 2.5 years, I've nowhere close to being full-time. It's just kind of a part-time thing I do, but it's always on the top of my mind. It's always there, and it's something I want to share with other people. And because of this, I've been able to not only send out cards, and I've sent out a lot of cards. I've sent out almost 3,000 cards in the past 2.5 years. And so that in itself is worth having the system. But yes, I have gone in, and I've been able to bring in a couple different distributors every single month. So of course it's paid for itself over and over again. And just my residuals off the cards and gifts being sent is covering all the cards that I'm sending out easily. and I'm able to make enough where it pays for, you know, you could call it my insurance payments for my family, or a car payment, and I just see the checks getting bigger and bigger, and I see the group growing larger and larger, and with the new changes that Send Out Cards has made, it's just gonna grow out of this world.
Card today, just with the fact that I cover my personal, my friends with the cards, but also my business life. I'm an at-home caterer. I do meals for people, and I send thank you cards in appreciation. Take a photograph of the food, I send it to them. In turn, these people are so touched, they have talked to their friends, and my catering business has grown tenfold due to Send Out Cards.
And so when we talk about relationship marketing, we talk about sending a greeting card out to a customer with a genuine, heartfelt message in it, in your own handwriting. You can even add a gift card if you want to. Put pictures in it. If you have pictures of your client, put the picture of the client in the card. See, they don't care about what you're offering. They care that you care about them. And that's what true relationship marketing is all about.
Instead of your client just saying, well, the photographer did this, it becomes, my photographer sent me this card. My photographer has done this nice thing for me and sent me a gift card along with the card.
Staying in communication with my clients is very important. It's a key to establishing relationships, perfect relationships. This tool allows me to continue without having to actually pick up the phone sometimes, very busy, and it gives them an opportunity to see something physically in the mail, which they like.
Well, the neatest thing about it is when I call them back, they remember who I am. And for a salesperson, that's the ultimate, to be able to be known by your first name. Hi, this is Jeff from Hilton. They go, oh, wow, I got your card. And automatically they're happy about my phone call.
Well, the Send Out Cards business has helped us see a different side of a residual income that we don't have from real estate. When we don't sell a house, we don't make any money. So when we're done with real estate, when we retire, we won't have any income coming in. So the Send Out Cards allows us the residual income, and in fact has done so well for us that our goal is within 2 years to retire from real estate entirely and just travel and do this business.
To be successful in real estate, you need two things: listings and referrals. Referrals have never been easier. Since I've joined Send Out Cards, my clients' first card they get in the mail at their new house is a classy greeting card with a picture of them in front of the house they just purchased. On the inside is a thank you note thanking them for their business with another picture of the owner and his daughter. I'll compare that with a thank you letterhead that I used to send. It's simple. Clients love getting pictures of themselves. They're keepsakes. They'll keep these. Typically they'll put them either on the mantle or they'll put them on their refrigerator. I'd like to show you one more card. This gentleman listed his property with me for $850,000. It sold a month later for $818,000. I received a $20,000 commission check. This is the card I sent Bill. Notice there's a gift card to Home Depot. I always include a gift card, and you can do that with Send Out Cards. A gift card to Home Depot for $50 or $100. My clients love getting these cards. This system works. In today's real estate market, you need to be different. You need to stand out from the crowd. Our buyers and sellers really don't care about pictures of me, pictures of you, information on our company. What they love getting is a custom greeting card with pictures of their house, their family, or pictures of themselves. Now, these cards cost me a total of 93 cents plus postage. I don't print the card, I don't address the card, I don't even write on the inside of the card, stamp or mail the card. That's all done by the company, yet the handwriting on the inside of the card is in my handwriting. I create these cards in a couple minutes on my computer, hit send, the company does the rest. It's an unbelievable system.
Send Out Cards gives me a way to reach out to people every single day. I find that what I send out comes back to me tenfold. This company is making the world a better place.
Hey, if we have a service that people are excited to share with others, which we do, and if that service generates millions of cards and gifts sent around the world, which it does, then why not allow people to share in the wealth created by it? So Cody challenges us to join him in this business and use this amazing service to create our own vehicle for financial freedom. That challenge has changed my life.
Listen, this is an exciting business, and my husband and I are building the income of our dreams with Send Out Cards right now. After a few years, we've created financial stability and a monthly income that we can truly rely on. And you know what? That income is coming in whether we go to work or not.
It's exceptional because we also get to travel across the nation, going to Send Out Cards events where we spend time with people who are excited about their future. We absolutely love this business. It has changed our life.
You know, it wasn't too long ago that I had a job where I was working 10 hours a day. I lived in one state, my family lived in another. I very rarely saw them. Maybe once a month I'd go home. And the money was good, but I was in debt. I mean, I had more month than I had money, almost every single month. And it was not a fun experience for me. And then Send Out Cards came. And what I was able to do after a couple of years was replace my income, to get out of debt, to have some freedom, time freedom, to do what I wanted to do. You see, I had choices now. I had the choice to be able to go to work when I want to go to work. I have the choice to be able to be with my family when I want to be with them. I have the choice to get up in the morning when I want to get up, when I'm done sleeping, not to an alarm clock. And you see, now I have a choice to help other people to do the exact same thing. And I want them to feel what I feel. That's what Send Out Cards has done for me.
Seriously, this is so easy. With Send Out Cards, there's only 3 things that you need to do. Share the opportunity, send cards and gifts, and show others how to build a business. That's it. Send Out Cards does the rest. They even give you the tools to help you with those 3 things.